What's up, everyone, and welcome to the channel. This your girl Alicia, and I am back with another video. Okay, now y'all, let's get into it. Finesse 2tymes girlfriend FNG Shugg and FNGBBJ went live with Finesse 2tymes mom, Miss P, to clear the air on why the DNA test was given to Finesse ex-girlfriend Nia's baby. Nia joins the live and calls cap. I want you guys to take a listen, like, share, subscribe, and also leave a comment with your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section, and I will catch you on the next video upload. Now let's get into this video.
He begged her in that garage. Was like, you know how he get at times. You know he can say one thing and his mind be changed the next minute. And she's like, no, I just don't want to be here no more. I ain't had enough. He's not finna keep picking and choosing how he want to feel at one moment. Woo-woo. But he's a real Gemini, true fucking Gemini. You gotta have patience and a lot of shit to deal with her.
Go wash his ass and I'll be back.
You smoke that? What going on? They just said it.
They probably said this
You
one.
can go back live, but
Nah, she still on there. They just said something.
So
Hey,
she
Mom.
left 2 days before they was supposed to induce her. By then, I'm still communicating with Spice. I'm still talking to Spice. And guess what, y'all? She leave me already. So by then, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired of always being a nice person. Always trying to be in her corner. Guess what, y'all? She leave me already. So by then, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired of always being a nice person. Always trying to be in her corner when it come to him and all this good shit. He always tell me, stop worrying about her because she don't like me how I like her and ooh. I was like, well, I don't get that feeling from her. And so a week later, she had the baby. Rick was reaching out to her that whole day, asking her where she was, where she at, because he had just sent her $2,500. So he was like, well, yeah, I'm going to pull up to the house. And he was like, damn, that's how you do me? You knew I wanted to be there for the birth of the baby and all this type of shit. And he was fucked up about it, no lie. So y'all fast about it, no lie. So y'all fast forward, boom, January this year. He was going back and forth to Tampa and Houston to spend time with Sincere. And, you know, sometimes you get that little baby daddy and baby mama first little type of situation going on, little puppy loves and shit. And he had told me that he wanted to bring her back. And I was just like, I don't know, sweets, about that. I ain't really feeling it. I ain't really for all that no more. Or whatever I said, because she simply just left me hanging when y'all had words or whatever. He was like, well, think about it, you know, be here with me. And I was like, all right. Thought about it. I'm still anti up him bringing her back. I said, because it's just like a pattern with her. Did she come back, stay for 2 months, and leave? Like, it was just an in-gone repeat cycle of everything she does. And he never paid attention to it until I said that. And he was like, well, damn, she does. I was like, yeah. I was like, if you want, you know, I don't care about her coming back. But I was like, I don't want her to come to the house. And he was like, okay, I respect that. So she went to Mama P house. And she'll come over here. You know, I had told her, I was like, you know, we got to rebuild our bond to where we used to be.
Whoever is all in your business, like she know what you saying.
I was like, you know, we got to rebuild what we have. I said, because I said, you hurt me. I was like, you really hurt me. I said, because you made a promise that you wasn't going to leave And then you left again. You didn't care. Like, you just left. And I was like, we said, you know, when he do his stuff, we not going to take it out on each other. But I said, at the end of the day, you did. You just left and abandoned me when I needed you. And she was like, yeah, I apologize for that. So she stayed. But I told him, I said, give it like 2 months. I said, she going to leave again. And he was like, you think so? I said, yeah. I said, just watch. Slowly behold, y'all. Here come May. She left on Mother's Day. He brought her out here in February. Mid-February or something like that. February, beginning of February, whatever. She came. She was gone Mother's Day. Had a U-Haul truck outside Mama P house and packed her stuff and left her to go live with her friend. Literally. And so, I didn't even know she was gone. I was about to come over there, and Mama P was like, Nia gone. I was like, what you mean gone? She said, I woke up and it was a U-Haul truck outside my house. I was like, well, she didn't tell you she was leaving. What was the reason? Or anything like that. And she was just like, no, her and Rick had some words or whatever. And she was just like, she didn't want to be here no more because she can't look at me because I just remind her too much of him. And what? Okay, Nia, if you say so. So I was just like, all right. So that went on. She was staying at her friend's house, but meanwhile, Rick still trying with her, still trying to make us as one. But no, she wasn't having it. So the last straw for him was she went outside and had told, what she told me? She said she was going to get something to eat or whatever. She was going to the little hookah spot to grab some food. And I was like, well, grab me some food. Because I was still pregnant. And bring me some food or whatever. And she was like, okay. So I texted her like an hour later and I was like, you still coming or whatever? And she was like, oh, girl, I went out with my friend there right now.
A real DNA test was did. He after the grandparent test, him and her met at the place and did a test. That's what that test is back. Came back yesterday.
And I was just like, all right. Mind you, she forgot she was sharing locations with him. And this time she was still staying with Mama P when she did this, when she went outside. So Rick ended up texting Mama P, was like he was about to come over and see Sincere or some shit. And he asked what Spice was, and Mama P reply was, she haven't came back yet. She not here. And then that's when he asked me, he was like, you talked to Spice? I was like, yeah. He was like, where's she at? I said, she should be at your mama's house or whatever. And he was like, nah, she ain't at my mama's house.
She like this.
He was like, my mama said she ain't there. She didn't have it or whatever. And I was like, well, she did say she was going to get some meat or whatever with her friend last night. I did not throw her under the bus. I ain't say she went outside or none of that. But he was like, she went out. She went to the club. And I was like, oh. He was like, all right, I got something for that. And went outside, sound crazy. She did. She went outside.
They said she
Wow. So, basically, I'm saying all this to say, I always took up for her.
Me too.
And anytime he was trying to be hard on her, I was always in her corner. I seen people saying that I'm happy or some shit. Never. Because I literally look at Sincere like she was my baby. Literally. I love Sincere. And it's kind of heartbreaking to know that you literally played in our faces. You literally, like, yeah, he did what he did. So you basically telling me you just want to go get back. You was gone from the house 4 days. And in them 4 days, you was laid up. No, she literally paid in our face. Y'all, Nia made it seem like when she left here, she was just so devastated. She don't know why it's happening like this. And when she was gone, she said she had dealings with her ex-girlfriend. That's how she put emphasis on it. Like, when me and her talked, she always made it seem like she was dealing with a girl. But the whole time, hey, Lou, you was dealing with a whole man. So y'all can go outside. Yes, we can go outside. I never been an outside person. So that was one thing he liked about me, well, loved about me. I never been an outside person.
Ain't shit outside. But we going outside. Give me some money.
His whole purpose, if you going outside, make it be.
We ain't kids
you
no
get
more.
paid.
We ain't 21 no more. We ain't.
That 20 versus 2 just did. We got paid for that. It wasn't for free. That was the whole point. What you want to go outside for when you do everything you want to do in the house? Drink the liquor, have a good time.
On this. She come out. You ain't do BBJ. This, all this, all this. What the fuck I got to do with that? Because when I left it, we got to argue. Whatever. Young, I never watched that. Ever.
And
Yeah, I was outside getting some money.
I seen somebody say I was being shady with my comment. Never. Only reason why I'm speaking out because what she said, I don't care what the men saying over there. Like, girl, what?
Who? Huh?
Yeah.
Us men?
Yeah. She call us men. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't lie.
She reading them comments or something? What the fuck? Why speak on this?
So back,
I
like, y'all, when I said she
nigga.
left in March, she literally did. Because she left the group chat March 2nd. So she was back with us from February 13th.
What you said, Bookie?
Literally left March 2nd. She hit us back April 23rd.
It's hour.
And told us she was pregnant. That's how she ended up coming back.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I keep all my group chats.
What's up? What's up? What, girl? You don't want to stand up. Hey.
He's not controlling. I seen her say that he's controlling. He's not controlling. Everything, I feel like everything supposed to be on purpose. So he made this group chat September 16th.
Clara.
He's not controlling. What y'all consider controlling? So y'all, when she left in June, she came back September 1st. Because we met at group chat September 2nd. So she came back September 1st and she was gone November 8th.
What's up, boo?
Nia in the comments. I don't see her coming. I never trusted the baby. So can I please stop? She can put her request I had on her. I don't see
Excuse you.
I don't even see it. It's like, I see everybody else name.
Mama.
I ain't have a problem with Nia. Nia blocked me. When Mama P posted them results and stuff on Facebook, Nia blocked me. Why people talking about I unfollow Nia and all that type of stuff? No, I didn't. She blocked me.
What's up? You want some applesauce?
I ain't never blocked her. This whole time with everything going on, I never said nothing about it.
They said, I don't give a fuck. Ain't never going outside for free. We got 40K in bills a month. The fuck you outside for free? Clock it. Clock it. What's wrong, Mama? Huh?
I don't see her. I'm looking at the comments.
What's wrong?
Don't see nothing. She can send an invite to go live.
Huh?
So I'm not saying nothing wrong.
Huh? I'm gonna get her some food. I know her fat self. That's all she wants. Get some food. You want some food, boo? You want some food, second round?
Who lying? Ain't nobody lying. I never had Clover. It's Clover. He told y'all what made him didn't take DNA test the baby. He felt like the baby wasn't his. So he felt like it wasn't his, so he had his mama do it.
She lived there.
He didn't believe the baby was his, so he asked his mama to test the baby. His mama did his test on the baby. And she was not the grandmother of the child. She was the grandmother and granddaughter.
She mad because I sat back down.
That's what she did. I couldn't push it up. Like, don't give it too much.
All right. Hey, that's all you want.
Hello?
First of all, y'all got my baby over there mad.
She hungry.
Everybody in the comments talking about why I do the test. Because he said that damn baby wasn't none of his. He said, Mama, I don't believe she mine. I said, well, let's get her done then. Let's get her tested then. That's all it is to it. There's no other way around it. If my son come to tell me, I never thought that in my head that she wasn't his at all the whole time.
None of us.
Nobody never suspected that Sincere couldn't be Rick. That was just nowhere in my head.
Mama, put the camera on. But they can know it's you.
How you do it? Shit, I don't know.
Press it.
Here I go. Hold up.
There you go.
My thing is, why she's saying that she didn't know. You knew when you went out for your birthday that you fucked somebody. From that day forward, after you fucked, you knew it was a possibility that baby could have been Ricky's or somebody else's. You held that all the way up until motherfucking yesterday. Ain't nothing king about that. None queen about it. So for you to get on here and say that you didn't, I didn't know. Don't nobody want to hear that. You knew the whole time. The whole time. That was my whole thing. I wasn't tripping about nothing else. It's the fact that you dragged that shit 10 months. That baby was around me a lot. Not all the time. The only time that baby wasn't around me was when Nia skipped, she jumped ship. Every time she jumped ship, she run somewhere where can't nobody find her. And then she just popped back up. She did about how many times, Shug? About 2 or 3 times.
Yep. And I was like, it's just a repeat cycle.
Yeah, I mean, she's constantly doing it. I mean, and even with her doing that, I still didn't suspect that baby could have been somebody else because of her nature, you know, the type of person she quiet spoken and she speak, you know, with sense. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I didn't never expect for that baby not to be my grandbaby. I never suspected that. And to be honest, when I did it, I held it for a minute. I didn't even want to tell my son nothing like that. I just held it to myself. I'm like, Lord, should I tell him? No, I didn't just go and snatch the baby and swab her mouth and swab my mouth on the low. No, I didn't. I told my son what I was doing. I just wanted to know. And anybody else that's a mama would do the same thing. I mean, come on now. Why would you want to even allow a child to grow up to be 13, 14 years old, fall out with the daddy, and then here come the DNA test, the baby ain't none of his? Who want to go through that? Y'all got to understand where I'm coming from. I done been through this before. She was the first baby out of squad. The first grandbaby out of squad. She like the third, to be honest. My baby coming up around here without getting swabbed. Everybody getting swabbed. However they want to do it. Because of shit like this right here. And all out of everybody, I never, ever suspected her. Never, ever.
I never expected Spice to do something like this.
No. I was hoping when them tests, I said, you know what, if I'm wrong, and I done read these test results wrong. Just like I did it publicly, I'm gonna apologize to her publicly. You know, and that's just being a woman about it. But when I was hoping and praying, I said, I hope she is my grandbaby. I don't want to go through this. But when I got them test results, we had gave Spice multiple times to get it together. You know, I think from her being around me and living in my house, I felt like it was that she didn't want to be in the poly no more. She wanted him to herself.
Here, I give you no more.
She wanted him to herself, so
And I told him. When she came back here, I was like, that girl don't want to be with me. She want to be with you.
period. And that's the route that she was taking, because she was calling herself, she's getting closer to God, so she wanted to get away from that type of lifestyle. And, you know, because she had a daughter and she wanted to, you know, she didn't want to show her daughter those type of things. And I understand that. At the same time, you still knew the whole time that this could be somebody else's baby. That's my whole thing about it all. You dragged it instead of just being real. And there's a lot of women out here doing it. A lot of these niggas don't even know their kids ain't even none of theirs. A lot of these people don't even know that they daddy theirs. But ain't nobody felt, okay, true enough, we love sin. But I'd rather sever the relationship than to hurt her later on in life and she wondering why we around. What we gonna tell her? Well, we had a DNA done on you and you want your daddy, but we didn't want to let you go. Who does that? So, I mean, just don't let her get on here and act like she the victim. Because it just don't rock like that. She just don't rock like that. It just don't go like that. You can't do that. You wrong. You wrong for doing that. You wrong for dragging that shit a whole 10 months and not saying nothing. Then when it's out there, you want to get mad. Take your L on the chin and keep it moving. Cause that's what we gonna do. We ain't mad with you. Yes, you still want to keep
my baby. I don't care. It's gonna come back 101%.
Yeah, that wasn't straight at all. That wasn't straight at all. Especially, I saw the baby more than anybody did.
Yep. So I did what I said. You got every right to feel how you feel. Shit, you raised that baby. Shit, what happens with you every day, really?
Every day, I see this baby every day. So there was no, me and Nia never argued. We never had a disagreement. Nia respected my house. You know what I'm saying? Yes, when she could, she throwed in on a bill or two. You know, yeah, she did that. But she under my roof. Why not? Why not? Shit. You gotta pay the lady. I don't give a fuck where you laying at. But I never put nothing on her. I opened my doors up to her fully. You know, for her to, because she.
Oh, there she gonna come in. She said that
She got my baby. What's cap, Neil? What's cap? I want to know what's cap. What's cap? Come on in here. What's cap? It's cap that you dragged. The fact that it could have been another daddy. That's cap.
request to go live. I
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's why she live with his mom. Back and forth, but still.
And I told the internet because I wanted to tell them. Because I wanted to. Because I got social media. That's what I was doing. Being social.
Yes.
Here I come. I'm coming.
I'm not here to bash nobody, but to keep on going live and shit on about my son when you know you motherfucking wrong, like you got some type of leverage or something because you done set up and dragged this shit for 10 months. Who lying?
Yeah.
And I'm not here for no clout or none of that. I don't need no motherfucking clout. I mind my business. How was it kept when you knew that when you went out for your birthday and you said you didn't give a fuck about what Rick said? I'm going out. That's what you said. I don't care what he say. My folks flying in. I'm not finna have my people flying in, and I'm not hanging out with them.
That's exactly what she said, right?
So she left. You know what I'm saying? Them 4 days that you were gone, you came back with another man nut in your pussy. And you didn't tell nobody.
Rick said he come over
there. Nothing.
Rick said he come over there and eat cereal off your spoons after she.
Nah, for real. I'm serious. For real, she drank this shit, and this shit don't sit well with me. It don't sit well with me. You done sat around and dragged it 10 months. Anything else got to do with anything else, I don't care about. I'm mad because you dragged that shit 10 months and sat around me and cried every day. And I'm talking about and me and Neil talked a lot. We talked about a whole lot of stuff. I felt sorry for her because he just really was not. If she wasn't cooperating, she wanted everything to herself. If he wasn't doing it, then she wasn't with nothing he was doing. She like, look, just take care of your baby and I don't care. I'm going to live my life and do whatever it is in life that I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? And I respect it. Okay, do whatever it is in life that you want to do. This your life. If y'all not together, do whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But the fact you dragged that thought and you had a question mark in your head the whole time you was pregnant. That baby could have been somebody.
She said, yeah, for you to swallow my baby without a conversation was weird.
It probably was. But I'm still his mama. And that's still my grandbaby. And if I swab the baby, and if there is no reason for the baby to not be healed, then what you scared for?
I ain't no little cat.
What are you scared for? I mean, what are you mad about? I mean, come on now, be realistic.
Oh, he should have.
He's sitting on the pants, bitch. Everybody got this.
Be realistic.
I asked her why she paused so loud.
That's weird as hell.
Hello?
Yeah.
Let me get up on here.
Come on here.
You on here?
What I'm capping about?
You know, first of all,
What am I capping about?
First of all, Haley, you have your timeline wrong because I did not get pregnant before my birthday. That didn't happen.
No,
So
you got pregnant
you
during
break down
your
the whole
birthday.
timeline that you don't even know what you're talking about. I said the time you was on 4 days, Spice. I was not. Oh, yes, before, and I got pregnant after my birthday. So you make it up a whole timeline. You don't know what you're talking about. I did not make up a timeline. I gave the people the timeline. I said she was gone for 4 days, and then she came back the day before Valentine's Day. That's what I said. And I got pregnant after that. I got pregnant after Valentine's Day, which is why I said I didn't know, because after I broke up with him after Valentine's Day, not before my birthday, after Valentine's Day is when I got pregnant. So we're not gonna sit and act like I said what I said I did. You left the relationship March 2nd because I went back and looked at our conversations in the group text, and when you left the conversation, it was March 2nd. I left plenty of times. That don't stand when I got pregnant. What are you talking about? That was for your birthday. You left. And then you came back when we met up at Prospect. That was on the 13th. You came back.
Valentine's Day. I got pregnant between then and then when I left. After that, I wasn't pregnant, y'all. You and his mama talking about, oh, I had nut in my coochie. That's real disrespectful.
I did not say you had nut
I don't
in your
even talk. That was crazy for her to do all of that. But
I said you had what?
you said I had nut in my pussy, like doing the most, like
Damn,
doing the most. But you already know, like.
Though, right?
It wasn't. You didn't know what you was talking about. No, you didn't know what you was talking about. Is what I'm telling you. You didn't know what you was talking about.
Is it a fact?
You did not know what you was talking about. I'm sitting here telling you, no, it wasn't a fact. It wasn't a fact. You listen to what Shug said, but that's not a fact. That don't make it a fact. Because she said that. It don't make it a fact because she said that. Is what I'm telling you.
Somebody else nut in your ass. How?
Okay, and this happened after is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not trying to argue
that you had somebody else. It could be somebody else to be the daddy though, Neil.
You said what?
You knew this the whole time.
No, I did not. That's why I said what I said.
Because
that's why I said what I said, and I apologize to you for my part I played. I did not. And regardless, you want to play.
You said it yourself. I fucked off with somebody, right?
You said what?
I fucked off with somebody, right?
But it wasn't a thought in my mind that that was her dad. That's what I'm telling you. How you gonna tell me if I know who I slept with? What are you talking about?
Right?
You said what?
Don't get you pregnant.
I'm not arguing with you. This only.
I'm just saying.
I don't know why you
real,
so
man. Be real about it. You saying that you said I didn't think that situation got me pregnant. How can you not think the dick get you pregnant?
Because I knew the timeline of what I did. That's why. That's why I was saying that.
Okay, but you done it though. That's my thing.
I don't even understand why you so.
You done it though. I'm saying because man, you made me believe that was my motherfucking grandbaby.
You act like you was a real grandma. It don't matter. Y'all, this is what pisses me off. Because y'all act like y'all was really there for my baby. Y'all wasn't. Y'all was not there for my baby like that. What are you talking about?
If you feel like that,
what are you saying?
If you feel like that, why would you hear her?
Why what? You said why what?
If you felt like that, why was you around?
What you mean?
If you felt like you feel it,
around you being cool after you too. But you got a whole other type of way about me. Because you had a lot to say after I was gone. You had a lot to say after I was gone. So clearly you felt a whole nother type of way.
I didn't have shit to say. I didn't have nothing to say until my son told me that he don't think that's sincere.
And that's another thing. So why not just have a conversation? You talk to me about everything else. You have conversations about everything and everybody else. You couldn't have a conversation and just ask me that. I would never done no test from y'all. Why you didn't just say nothing to me?
But still, I got the right to do that if it wasn't.
You don't got a right to do that to my baby. No, you don't. You don't got a right to do that to my baby. No, you don't.
Because I done it.
You don't have a right to do that to my baby.
If I would have never done it, then what?
That's illegal, actually. So
if I
no,
would have never did it, then what, Neil?
We would have figured it out. We could have had a conversation. Is what I'm saying. Regardless of the fact.
Thinking this baby hours.
I admitted my wrong to the situation.
You knew it was a possibility. You said that you fucked off with somebody. You said that.
I did. Yeah, I did. But
okay, so that was a possibility right there.
Okay, I get that. I knew that. So why you yelling?
That's all I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I said that possibility, that person that you said that you dealt with, there go your possibility right there, man.
I understand what I'm trying to tell you.
So why you trying to act like we did something wrong to you?
I'm not saying I'm saying a test is not wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
why I'm wrong and I'm supposed to be her grandma. Why I'm wrong?
You don't understand why swapping my baby when you just supposed to be watching her was not okay?
All right, listen. The point is.
Exactly. You don't understand.
The point is.
So that's
my son said he didn't believe she was his.
And that's another thing. He should have been letting up to tell me that himself. You can inject yourself, mama. You had no right to do that to my baby, period. I don't care what you saying.
From her grandmama.
Yeah, you didn't have no right.
I got the right.
No, that's my baby. What you talking about?
That's my grandbaby.
You didn't have no right to do that.
Until I found out
no right to do that. You ain't have no right to do that.
And if I didn't find out,
it's fine. You can feel like that. That's fine.
Drag that no years and then her grow up and then just finding out that this
have a conversation. That's all I said. You dragging it like I'm saying.
No, you dragged it for 10 whole months.
No, I did not. And y'all keep talking about I kept leaving. Shug, you was lying because you kept saying For one, I was not letting y'all come to no doctor's appointments. That was a lie because he wasn't coming to me or your doctor's appointments. But you're gonna probably say it like he did. He didn't start coming to your appointments till later. We're not gonna sit here and act like I was just ducking no appointments. I wanted somebody to come with me. Y'all wouldn't. So why you saying that? That was a lie.
That's the point. You never let nobody come. On the time,
He wouldn't come, but to yours or mine. Like, what do you mean?
what you mean? He did go to a couple of mines.
At the end, Shug, he
No,
wasn't
not
at no
the
appointments
end.
like that. What?
He went to the anatomy one we got. He went to Dr. Kadir.
Okay, how many months was you pregnant and he started coming towards the end of your appointment?
It was not towards the end.
Okay. You gonna sit here and act like, okay, I was never ducking no appointment coming to none of that. Then you sat on here and said how I was just leaving here and there. Yes, I was leaving, and every time I left, it was something going on. Don't sit here and act like he wasn't doing stuff. And
I never said he wasn't
was the only one that wanted to leave. I didn't want to deal with it.
But Sprite, I said anytime y'all got into it, I'm still trying to be there for you, right? Anytime
There, it was like she just kept leaving like it was nothing going on. And let's talk about this because we actually never got to the bottom of this. The last time I left when I was big and pregnant, and he texted my phone because you told him something. I don't know. I still don't know what you said.
No, I told him
something about me or something that I said. You told him something that I said to make him text my phone, big and pregnant. Y'all knew I was supposed to have my baby on Friday, a couple days later. And he texted my phone when I was gone and said, you might as well go back to Florida for a little while. Knowing I was gonna have my fucking baby. So I left because he said he had just.
But what do you? Y'all had a conversation before me and him had a conversation. So me and him was just talking, and I was like, yeah. I said you told her that you still was talking to old girl, even though you was telling me different. That's what made him take your phone.
So that was okay. So he okay, boom. So you said what you said, which made
exactly. So it was never like I was just saying it.
You was being messy, and this is what I don't like because me and you was close, and I heard in the beginning. I appreciated you was. I really thought you was gonna come on here a little crazier than how you was, but in the beginning we was closer because that you was being more genuine back then. You stopped being that, and that's why our relationship got rocky. Him
No,
too,
I never
the
stopped
same
being
thing. But then you started when I left, and I was big and pregnant. When I left. And you said something, whatever you said, you know we don't even do that because you know how that man is. You know how you know how he turned. That's why I'll never say nothing. When we have conversations, I don't tell him what we talking about. But you did that. And I was big and pregnant. And you know how he did. He got mad.
What y'all was talking about.
I didn't leave because I was just having my baby. Why the fuck would I leave and I'm about to have a baby? Why would I not want y'all there? That's crazy.
Yeah, because me and him had a conversation. He said, you and him was already talking out the day before. And I was like, yeah. I said, so you still been talking to old girl even though you said you wasn't. And that's how it went. It was never that I said,
messy,
this was Nia said that you been boo-boo. That's not being messy.
That shit got nothing to do with
You was being messy because you know how he is.
That
Why
was
you
not
bring it
being
up?
messy.
You brought up because I said he was still talking to BBJ. And so he got mad about that. And that was a problem. And that's why he told me, hey, you should probably go back to your mama house.
I told him he lied.
mine the whole time. The baby wasn't mine no way.
Okay, we're here at that point.
And I said you lied, said that you was not talking to her no more, but you told her that you was. That's how the conversation went.
What y'all arguing
What
for?
that again?
The baby
I told him, I
still
said that
wasn't
you lied. I told him that he lied.
mine. The baby
Those are
still-
my words to him.
But the baby still wasn't mine.
And I said, you told her
But
that
y'all
you
still,
was talking to her.
you had a whole storyline. So this is why we're at where we're at. This is why I'm keep on
Exactly.
it.
And you left after I told you that you didn't even have to leave. You left because you talking about you was mad because how he felt, but you know he can feel some type of way and change his
When a person
mind.
tell you to leave, why would you not leave? Why would I sit there and stay there? It don't matter at this point. It really don't matter. I'm just trying to
this
just
is-
break it down and trying to make it seem like it was something that it wasn't. So
And then when you had this conversation, you like, he came out here, blase, you met her at Turkey Leg Hut.
that was a lie.
No, this is a lie. I ain't never met her.
What was a lie?
You lied.
They probably was somebody else.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. So I think I'm done here.
You said Bull was driving you, and you met her at the Turkey Leg Hut because she was telling you
We'll
some
talk
shit.
about that later.
Exactly.
We'll talk about that later.
They talking about Nia Wild. Shit, no, it was not being messy. I'm gonna ask him, baby, anytime that he lie, I speak on it to him.
Keep me out of this. Y'all talking.
This whole situation's about you.
Keep me out of this.
She gone.
Keep me out of this. Y'all talking to each other. Keep me out of it. You want to speak your piece to her. Keep me out of shit.
But then you fuck up.
I got my clothes.
Why she on here come in? Then you take this hoe down to the ground.
Who?
Yeah.
You just mad cause you ain't there.
Who?
That's what she said.
BD. Oh, get away from around here.
You ain't mean it. The nigga just passive aggressive.
Position. All